Join Magic Mike at RadioCare as you travel through the decades. 2 hours of great tunes, lots of trivia and friendly banter.
Hello and welcome to RadioCare. It's a Sunday evening show and we're going for the Sunday evening summer vibes because it's been a bit of a hot one, hasn't it? This heat wave has really sort of knocked everyone out, so I thought we'll have some lovely tunes just to cheer us all up and make us feel even more hot and summery. So this one is one from the Beatles, this one is Here Comes the Sun, and we've had plenty of that this week.
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say it's alright.
What a great one to get us started on Radio Care. So if you've just joined us, this is Radio Care. I'm Magic Mike and this is the summer vibes for Sunday evening. That was Here Comes the Sun from the Beatles from the Abbey Road album in 1969. George Harrison wrote the song, from what I was reading, Eric Clapton's garden, using one of Clapton's guitars. He actually wrote it in 1967 when Brian Epstein had died. And the band had to take on all the accounting and business affairs, which Harrison hated. So Here Comes the Sun was his way of sort of saying, you know, there's going to be brighter days ahead. But a great song to actually sort of play as a starter for the set. So this next one is an old favourite from the early 60s. This one is one from Cliff Richard and the Shadows from the film Summer Holiday, and it's the song Summer Holiday.
Going on a summer holiday, no more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on a summer holiday, no more worries for me or you for a week or two. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true, for me and you. We're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday to make our dreams come true, for me and you.
Radio Care is presented by DJ Magic Mike, broadcasting in the UK. If you like great music, you're in the right place.
You're certainly in the right place for great music. Hopefully you like all the tunes tonight. I love the tunes that are on this set. So that was Cliff Richard and the Shadows' Summer Holiday from 1963, the year that the film came out. Went to number one in the UK singles charts, and at the same time the Shadows brought out the instrumental single Foot Tapper. Also in 1996, Cliff Richard's very famous sort of being a big tennis fan, and he goes to Wimbledon every year. But in 1996, the championships, when the rain stopped, he actually got up and started singing it. I think he sung Congratulations one year as well. So welcome for all those that have just listened. I can see we've got, well, not bad, second song in, and we've got 725 people on here, so thank you so much for joining us on Radio Care. It really does make a difference sort of, to have people listening, and I hope you enjoy the set tonight. It's all summer vibes. It's from the 1960s and some coming up to sort of present day. There's only a few sort of like for present day, but yeah, it's a whole mixture of different songs. So this next one is one from one of my favourite mod bands from the 60s. This is The Kinks and Sunny Afternoon.
The taxman's taken all my dough and left me in my stately home, blazing on a sunny afternoon. And I can't sail my yacht, he's taken everything I got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama trying to break me, and I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. My girlfriend's run off with my car and gone back to her ma and pa, telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty. Now I'm sitting here, sipping at my ice cold beer, blazing on a sunny afternoon. live so pleasantly. Live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. Oh, save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama trying to break me, and I love to live so pleasantly. Live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime.
That's one of them songs, isn't it, where you sort of think people sitting on the seafront in their deck chairs, just watching people watching the world go by and just looking at the sea and relaxing. But the song's actually not about that. It's about a guy who was sort of money entitled. He had a big house, big mansion, and he's been emptied by the tax man, and they've even taken his yacht. Poor fellow, eh? And he's just, the only thing that he's got left is to enjoy himself on a sunny afternoon and just sort of take in the sunshine. It was actually a song written by Ray Davies from the Kinks, who was going through a difficult time in that period with the sudden rise to stardom and group tensions. Song got to number one on the UK singles charts in July of 1966, remaining there for 2 weeks, and the track went on to number one in Ireland and got to number 14 on the US Billboard Hot 100. So this next one is one from the Mamas and Papas. So this is going to be one sort of like that's I would have associated sort of like with the sort of San Francisco sort of Summer of Love, which I think was 1967. But this song actually was recorded in 1965, and this one is California Dreamin'.
Along the way, well, I got down on my knees, and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher like the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay. California, California, dreaming of such a winter's day.
Now, that's a song I would associate sort of originally with the summer, because it being California and being sort of like one of the sort of sunshine areas in the US. But when they start going on about Winter's Day, I thought, okay, maybe a different time of year. But it's a song we can play all year round. It was actually got to, let's have a look, peaked at number 4 in the March of 1965 on the Billboard Hot 100. And it got to number 23 in the UK upon its release in 1966. Just trying to see where else it got to. It also did well, reached number 23. Oh, well, I've said that. It got on the Cashbox US charts. It sort of did really well on there as well. So this next one is one from Otis Redding, and it's quite sad really, because he sort of I think he passed away before he actually sort of got to reap the benefits of the song. This one is Sitting at the Dock at the Bay.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I've had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change, everything still remains the same. What 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Listen, sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
Now that one's definitely got a summer vibe to it. That was Sitting at the Dock of the Bay, Otis Redding from 1968. Now the singer recorded it twice in 1967, including once 3 days before his death in a plane crash in the December of 67. When the song was released in 1968, it became one of the first singles to reach the top of the charts. It reached number 3 in the UK, and in the US it got to number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, and that was because why I'm saying one of the first sort of singles, it's because it was released after his death, and he was one of the first stars to actually have that. I think Elvis sort of had that as well when he brought out Way Down, or they brought out Way Down just after he died in 1977. So this next one I had played before, but it has got a real sort of summer vibe to it, and it does sort of make me think of sort of the pubs in Yarmouth that used to have it on the jukebox. This one is from Van Morrison. This is Brown Eyed Girl.
game down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a thumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl, and you, my brown-eyed girl. And whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow, gone down the old man with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, just like that. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. So hard to find my way now that I'm all on my own. I saw you just the other day. My, you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la
That's definitely the unmistakable voice of Van Morrison. Released in 1967. It was released in the June, so definitely a summer one, and on Bang label. Never heard of Bang label. Peaking at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, spent a total of 16 weeks in the charts, and it featured the Sweet Inspirations, who were actually the backing vocal band for Elvis. When he done his Las Vegas sort of tours, Sweet Inspiration were the ones that sort of did the sort of backing vocals there and on some of his gospel tracks. So this next one is one from Carole King, and I really do like Carole King, and she wrote songs for so many different people sort of over the years under this sort of her name, Carole King and Jerry Goffin, who she was actually married to for some time. And this particular song was actually written for Bobby Vee back in 1962. However, Bobby Vee's management balked releasing the song as a single instead, only as an album track. But he did actually record the song the same year as Carole King for the album A Night Has a Thousand Eyes, but Carole King released the single in 1962, which made number 22 on the Billboard Hot 100. You're still wondering what song it is? It's actually It Might As Well Rain Until September. And you know how wet our summers would normally be. Well, we wouldn't think it this year, would we? Because we're in the middle of a heat wave. Maybe you should have put a heat wave on, but yeah, this one is Carole King.
What should I write? What can I say? How can I tell you how much I miss you? The weather here has been as nice as it can be, although it doesn't really matter much to me. For I stay home the whole day long and think of you. As far as I'm concerned, each day's a rainy day, so it might as well rain until September. My friends look forward to their picnics on the beach. Yes, everybody loves the summertime. Oh, but you know, darling, while your arms are out of reach, the summer isn't any friend of mine. It doesn't matter whether skies are gray or blue. It's raining in my heart 'cause I can't be with you. I'm only living for the day you're home to stay, so it might as well rain until September. Oh, it might as well rain until September.
I think we're all wishing for a little bit of rain now, aren't we? It's just been too hot, hasn't it? But we're British and we moan about it. If it was too cold, we'd moan about it. If it's too hot, we'd moan about it. That's how it is. Just want to say thank you to anyone that's just joined us. I can see we've got quite a few listeners on here at the moment. We've got listeners from the US on here and all over the UK. Don't be shy. If you want to sort of add something to the live chat just to say hello, just feel free to say something to me. Just say hello and where you're from. That'd be great. So that song, the one by Carole King, It Might As Well Rain Until September, that always reminds me of, I think I might have mentioned it before, but the David Essex films, That'll Be the Day and Stardust, but particularly That'll Be the Day, where he's working in the fairground, and it's that type of music they would have sort of played, when they're going around on the waltzes and sort of stuff like that. It's got that sort of very sort of 60s sort of fairground type music that they used to play. So this next one is one from a band called Love Affair, been recorded by so many artists: Town Criers, Cole Colton, Sandra Cretu and Gloria Estefan, but this is their version from 1967, and this one is Everlasting Love.
Hearts gone astray, deep in hurt when they go. I went away just when you need me so. You won't regret, I've come back begging you. Won't you forget? Welcome love we once knew. Open up your eyes, then you realize, here I stand with my everlasting love. Need you by my side, girl, to be my bride. You'll never be denied everlasting love. From the very start, open up your heart, feel that you fall everlasting love. Need a love to last forever. Need a love to last forever.
song reminds me of like the holiday camps up and down the country with the bands playing, like I did the holiday special with the camps and that. But a lot of the cover bands that play at them sort of places would have had to sort of play songs like that to sort of please everyone. And they're great songs sort of to choose. So that was Love Affair and Everlasting Love from 1968. It got to number one in the UK. And there was also another version that was released by Robert Knight, the original version, which stalled at number 40, although it was later reissued in 1974, where it reached number 19 on the UK singles charts. So we've got a couple of birthdays to mention, and this is quite apt for this particular song that's coming up next. So just to say happy birthday to Dizzy Miss Lissy. It was her birthday on Friday. Also to my cousin Kathy. It was her birthday on Friday. And that would have been my dad's birthday on Friday. He would have been 91. God love him. But also I've been asked to give a big shout out to the Pink Ladies of Chichester who tune into the radio show whenever they can, really, depending sort of how busy they are. But you know, I really appreciate that you take the time sort of to listen to Radio Care. Thank you so much. So this next one does tie in with sort of saying hello to the Pink Ladies. This one is one from the film Grease. And, you know, it was very sad this week with Olivia Newton-John sort of passing away. So what better song to play for a summer song? This one is John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John and Summer Nights.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy cute as can be.
Summer days drifting away to the summer nights.
Tell me more, did you get very far?
Tell me more, like does he have a car?
She stood by me, she got a cramp.
Here and by me, got my so damn.
I saved her life, she nearly drowned.
He showed up, splashing around.
Summer sun, something's begun, but the summer nights.
Tell me more, was it love at first sight?
Tell me more, did you put up a fight?
Took a bowling in the arcade.
We went strolling, drank lemonade.
We made out under the dark.
Boys down till 10 o'clock.
Summer fling don't mean a thing, but the summer nights.
Tell me more, but you don't gotta brag.
Tell me more, 'cause I'm still on the track. He got friendly, holding my hand. Well, she got friendly, down in the sand. He was sweet, just under 10.
Yeah, she was good, you know what I mean.
Summer heat, boy, and girl meet, but all the summer nights. Tell me more, I'm stuck in his head.
Tell me more, would you give me a ring?
It turned cold, that's where it ends.
So I told her we'd still be friends.
Then we made our true love vow.
Wonder what she's doing now. Summer dreams. but the summer
Wow, that takes me back to 1977. That was the album that everyone was sort of playing that year, particularly sort of that summer. And it was the album everyone got sort of at Christmas. I can remember it being played sort of at parties that I would go to. So I would have been, 1978, I would have been 9 that year. I remember going to the cinema with my mum and my sister to go and see Grease. So Summer Nights reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100, spent 2 weeks at number 3 on the Cashbox Top 100. The song was even bigger a hit in the UK, spending 7 weeks at number 1, combined with the earlier 9-week run of You're the One That I Want. And just as a whole sort of duet sort of team spent 16 weeks at number 1 during the 1978 in the UK. So this next one, actually before we go on to the next one, I just wanted to say welcome to everyone that's sort of just joined us on Radio Care. We're having a bit of a Sunday sort of a summer vibe. There are some songs which sort of relate to sort of the I don't know, like seaside holiday camps and that sort of thing, like I've done sort of before. But there are some great tunes on there, and this next one is one from the session musician. I'll get my words out in a minute. Session musicians who put together in 1974, and they brought out a song called Beach Baby, which sounds like the Beach Boys. It's not the Beach Boys. I have played this before, but I think it's a great song, and I'll tell you more about it in a minute.
Whatever happened to the boy next door? The suntan crew cut all American mail. Remember dancing at the high school hop? Oh, the dress I ruined with the soda pop. Oh, I didn't recognize the girl next door with beat up sneakers and the ponytail. Beach baby, give me your hand, give me something that I can remember. Just like before, we could walk by the shore in the moonlight. Beach baby, there on the sand from July to the end of September. Surfing was fun, we'd be out in the sun every day. I never thought that it would end. Everybody's friend. Long hard days, boozy haze,
Join Magic Mike at RadioCare as you travel through the decades. 2 hours of great tunes, lots of trivia and friendly banter.
Always friendly banter. That was First Class and Beach Baby from 1974. Like I mentioned, they were session musicians, so it was John Carter and his wife Gillian, or Jill Shakespeare. They were the only band sort of members to begin with, really. As I say, session musicians. But then they hired in Tony Burrows and Chas Mills to record it. They'd also Tony Burrows. He's been a session musician for numerous bands over the years, and with transatlantic sort of hits in the 60s and 70s. One-hit wonders including Let's Go to San Francisco by the Flower Pot Man, Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes, that's one of the most famous ones, Edison Lighthouse, United We Stand, Brotherhood of Man, and Give Me That Ding, the Pipkins, and of course this one. And it got to, in 1974, the song became a hit in the UK, where it peaked at number 13, and in the US, where it peaked at number 4. But in Canada, it went to number 1. So just looking at the listeners, I checked a little while ago. So we got listeners from all over the UK and in the US, and we're up to 8,094 listeners at the moment. So thank you so much for tuning into Radio Care. It really does mean a lot to me that you actually do sort of listen when I do live shows. And then, you know, everyone that sort of like tune in or download it from Spotify, Spreaker, wherever you sort of listen sort of to your podcast. It does make a difference. And it's great sort of like to see all the different countries where people are listening from. So this next one is one from Rupert Holmes. It's one called Escape, often referred to as a Pina Colada song, and this one was from 1979.
I was tired of my lady, we'd been together too long, like a worn out recording of a favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed, and in the personal columns there was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the Cape, then I'm the love that you've looked for. Write to me and escape. About my lady, I know that sounds kinda mean, but me and my old lady have fallen into the same old routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad, and though I'm nobody's poet, I thought it wasn't half bad. Yes, I like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. I'm not much into health food, I am into champagne. I've got to meet you by tomorrow noon and cut through all this red tape at a bar called O'Malley's, where we'll plan our escape. High hopes, and she walked in the place. I knew her smile in an instant, I knew the curve of her face. It was my own lovely lady, and she said, oh, it's you. Then we laughed for a moment, and I said, I never knew that you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain and the feel of the ocean and the taste of champagne. If you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the Cape, you're the lady I've looked for. Come with me and escape. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the Cape, then I'm the love that you've looked for. Write to me and escape. Yes, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I'm not much into health food. I am into champagne. I've got to meet you by tomorrow noon and cut through all this red tape at a bar called
And that was one by Rupert Holmes from 1979 from his album Partners in Crime. It was a lead single from the album and was recommended by Billboard for radio broadcasters in the September of 79, then added sort of like to the US radio playlists up and down the country. And it got to, let's see where it got to. In the US, it got to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. It also was knocked out, the Escape was knocked out of the top spot, but returned to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 again for a second chance in 1980. It was displaced by Casey and the Sunshine Band's Please Don't Go. It also got to number 23 in the UK. So I hope you're enjoying the songs tonight. There's a real sort of mixture on there, some which are obvious sort of summer ones and some which are sort of personal choice, sort of like to go on there, that kind of remind me of sort of like, I suppose, living on the coast, as I sort of did for many years. So this next one, you can't dispute it. It has got a real sort of summer vibe to it. Although it was released in the December, I'd always associate this sort of as a summer song. It's been on summer compilations before. This is one by Bill Withers from 1978, and it's Lovely Day.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seemed impossible to face, and when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you and the world's alright with me. I just one look at you and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
One of the most famous songs, isn't it, for holding that sort of note. I was just listening to sort of like where he sort of breathes, sort of like in between, sort of like to break that note on there. That was Lovely Day from Bill Withers from 1977, from his album Menagerie, and it was released as a single in late 77, peaking at number 6 on the Billboard R&B charts, number 30 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the US, and it also made it into the top 10 in the UK, where the song reached number 7 on the British single charts. So this next one is one how we're all been feeling. You know, this one is one by Donna Summers, and yeah, it's hot stuff. Now that one was a real sort of a change from the usual Donna Summer songs, because she was very much associated with sort of a disco sound, if you sort of think of her earlier stuff then. But this one from 1979 was for her 7th studio album, Bad Girls, produced by Pete Bellotti and Italian producer Giorgio Moroder, and released as a lead single from Bad Girls through the Casablanca Records. And it says that Summer had mainly been associated with disco, as I said, and this was a different sort of significant rock direction, including a guitar solo by ex-Doobie Brothers and Steely Dan guitarist Jeff Skunk Baxter. And it is the second of 4 songs by Summer to reach number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 11 in the UK, number 14 in Ireland, and number 7 in New Zealand. So just checking the figures again, and more and more people are listening, so thank you so much. We're up to 12,466 people listening at the moment, so I can't thank you enough for tuning in to Radio Care. Hope you're enjoying the tunes tonight, the summer vibes, Sunday summer vibes, because we've got a heat wave, haven't we, in the UK at the moment. Temperatures have been really uncomfortable for us. We're not used to this heat. We're not built for this heat over here. So, yeah, it's been a bit much. But, yep. So this is why we got the Summer Vibes album. So this next one is one from the Isley Brothers, and it's one that came out in 1974 called Summer Breeze. That's what we need right now, just a bit of a summer breeze.
No, 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 no. It's all in my mind. My mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Oh, summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. On a Friday night, a little light shining through the window lets me know everything's alright. Oh, summer, you make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. In my mind, sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing a tune. When I come home from a hard day's work and you're waiting there, not a care in the world. See the smile waiting in the kitchen, food cooking on a plate for 2. Feel the arms reaching out to hold me in the evening when the day is through. Oh, summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
Blimey, I nearly got caught out then. I'm just about to eat a bit of cheese. And it's chili cheese as well, but I'm glad I looked at the time and thought, oh no, the song's nearly over. That was the Isley Brothers and Summer Breeze from 1974. From their 1973 album, 3+3, it reached number 60 on the pop charts, number 10 in the R&B charts in the US, number 16 in the UK singles charts, and it's sort of very sort of notable sort of for the harmonies and vocals, and also the guitar solo from the younger brother Ernie. Just looking at what they're sort of saying on here, I mean, they got 16 in the UK and number 10, as I sort of said earlier. But a really good summer vibe to that song. It's one that I really like, and I've had sort of like, who used to make mixtapes? I used to make mixtapes all the time. When I used to have a taxi used to take me to school, because my school was like 25 miles away, and I went to like a boarding school, and the taxi used to pick us up on a Monday, and I'd always have a tape ready on a Monday, so that I could put it in there before anyone else sort of put their music on. It's something that I'd always sort of done, so it's probably why I enjoy sort of doing these shows as well, because it's actually sort of putting stuff together and sort of getting ideas off of other people as well, so I really appreciate it. So this next one is one from a band called Eruption, and I'm not so sure about the title, because right now I'd probably actually like to have some rain, so this one is I Can't Stand the Rain.
The rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand the rain against my window, because he's not here with me. Hey, window pane, do you remember how sweet it used to be when we were together? Everything was so grand, yes it was. Now that we parted, and there's one sound that I just can't stand. I can't stand the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories. I can't stand the rain.
Well, I think now, like I said, that we probably could stand the rain because it's just too hot at the moment, isn't it? That was Eruption from 1978. Song originally recorded by Ann Peebles in 73 and written by Peebles. But the version has been covered by Eruption, Tina Turner, and Lowell George. Just trying to see where the version that I just played got to. Released as a disco-orientated remake, which became the group's biggest hit. It reached number 10 in many European charts, hitting number 1 in Belgium for 2 weeks. It was also number 1 in Australia, reached top 10 in New Zealand and South Africa, and the US, and got to number 5 in the UK. So, yeah, great song to sort of play. So this next one is one from Michael Jackson. Now, that was quite deceiving when I sort of got the information about this one, because I was like reading the information, and then I had to read a little bit more sort of for it. So the song was released on a compilation album in 1984, but was actually recorded back in 1973. This song, and listening to it earlier on, you can tell it's a very young Michael Jackson voice. This one is called Farewell My Summer Love.
Farewell, my summer love, farewell. Ooh, I
That was Michael Jackson, as I said, recorded in 1973 but released on a compilation album, Farewell My Summer Love, in 1984, and that was due to the commercial interest that generated from the sales of Jackson's hit album Thriller. Cashbox said it's all the vibrancy of now legendary Jackson vocal style is present on the single. The song got to number 7 in the UK singles charts and was top 40 pop and R&B and top 20 adult contemporary hit in the US. So this next one is one from Casey and the Sunshine Band. So there's definitely sun in it. And this one is Give It Up.
RadioCare wants to thank all carers around the world. You are all truly amazing. amazing.
Absolutely, all truly amazing. And as I say every week or every time I do a show, that's the reason why I set up Radio Care. It was to say a big thank you to family carers, those looking after someone, and then I extended it to all carers, so those that work in domiciliary care, working out in the community, those that are working in residential settings, working in residential homes, and also the NHS staff, the nurses and doctors and that, who do an amazing job. So that's the reason why I set up Radio Care, to say a big thank you. So that was Casey and the Sunshine Band from 1983. It got to number 18 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the March of 84. The song was an even bigger hit in the UK several months earlier, where it got to number 1 in the UK for 3 weeks in the August of 83. Also, it says it was the band's last hit in the US and in the UK, and the most successful of the 10 UK hits that they had. The song also went to number 2 in Belgium, number 3 in Australia, and number 10 in several other countries. So this next one is one from the Beach Boys, but it's a late one from the Beach Boys. This one came out in 1988, featured in the film Cocktail, on the album Still Cruising, and this one is Kokomo.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? Jamaica, off the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go to the Kokomo? And then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. We gotta go. Martinique, that Montserrat mystique. We'll put out to sea, and we'll perfect our chemistry. By and by we'll defy a little bit of gravity. Afternoon delight, cocktails and moonlit nights. That dreamy look in your eye, give me a tropical contact high. Way down in Kokomo, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? And then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. We gotta go. Your prince, I wanna catch a glimpse. Everybody knows a little place like Kokomo. Now if you wanna go and get away from it all, go down to Kokomo. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo?
Oh, that one takes me back. That was out when I was at college, I think. Probably my last year of college. That was 1988, and the Beach Boys and Kokomo, as I said, in the film Cocktail. And it got to number 25 in the UK, number 5 in New Zealand, and it says, where does it say, became a number 1 hit in the US and in Australia, and it was the band's first original top 20 single in 20 years. Yeah, pretty good song, that one. So this next one is one by Elvis. And I've been listening to a lot of Elvis recently. This one is one from 1972, and this one is Burning Love. Well, that was a Hunker Burning Love, and Burning Love from Elvis Presley from 1972. Came out in the August of 72. Was a top 40 hit in the US country charts, got to number 36, got to number 7 in the UK, 6 in Ireland, and number 1 on the Cashbox 100, number 2 on the Billboard 100, and number 9 on the Adult Contemporary charts. But a great song, that one. So this next one is one from Don Henley from the Eagles. It came out in 1984. And the song is The Boys of Summer. I haven't heard it for such a long time, but when I was sort of listening to it, when it was put on the set list and everything, I was just thought, yeah, what a great song it is. So here we have The Boys of Summer.
get you back. I'm gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you. Your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow, smiling at everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Out on the road today, I saw a deadhead sticker on a Cadillac. A little voice inside my head said, don't look back, you can never look back. I thought I knew what love was, what did I know? Those days are gone forever, I should just let them go. But I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got the top pulled down, radio on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got the hair slicked back and those wayfarers on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone.
Radio Care is presented by DJ Magic Mike, broadcasting in the UK. If you like great music, you're in the right place.
As I said earlier, definitely in the right place if you like great music. That was Boys of Summer from Don Henley from 1984. From his album Building the Perfect Beast, Boys of Summer was released in the October of 84, reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts in the US, number 1 on the Billboard Top Rock Tracks chart, and number 12 in the UK. So this next one is one from a Canadian artist. I've actually seen him in concert and he's very good. This is from Bryan Adams. It's from his 1983 album Reckless, and this one is Summer of '69.
I got my first real six string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married. Should've known we'd never get far. Oh, when I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever. And if I had the choice, yeah, those ones
And that was Bryan Adams' Summer of 69 from 1983. It was one from the album Reckless, as I mentioned earlier on, and I don't actually think it was one that actually did well sort of in the charts. It says after it was released as a single in June of 85, Summer of 69 climbed to number 5. Oh, okay, on the US it did well. Billboard Hot 100 and helped push Reckless to the number 1 position on the Billboard 200 album charts in 85. In the UK, Summer of 69 debuted at 59 and managed to climb up the charts, and 2 weeks later reached the peak of number 42. But such a classic song, isn't it, really? Just trying to see where it got to sort of elsewhere. In New Zealand, it peaked at number 7. And the song debuted at 95 on the Canadian charts and jumped to 50 in the second week and peaked at number 11 on the by September of 85. So this next one is one from the B-52s. It's quite a lively one. This one is a Love Shack.
A faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the Love Shack. Love Shack, yeah, yeah. I'm heading down the Atlanta highway, looking for the love getaway, headed for the love getaway. I got me a car as big as a whale, and we're heading on down
Love Shack, better Love Shack. Love Shack, better Love Shack. Love Shack, better Love Shack. Love Shack, better Love Shack.
That's a great one from the B-52s. That was Love Shack from 1989, from their fifth studio album, Cosmic Thing, released in the June of 89, and the song was a comeback for the band following their decline in popularity in the mid-80s. Love Shack is considered one of the band's signature tunes. I'd probably say that one and Rock Lobster particularly. It got to, let's see where it got to. It topped charts in Australia, Ireland, New Zealand, reached number 2 on the UK singles charts, number 3 on the US Billboard Hot 100, and became their first top 40 hit, and number 5 on the Canadian. So there you have it. I ain't said that tonight, have I? But that's my catchphrase. So this next one is one from Kool and the Gang. It's one from 1985, and I like to mix it up and sort of a bit of light and shade, sort of like slower ones and sort of louder ones. This one is Cherish.
Let's cherish every moment we have been given, for time is passing by. I often pray before I lay down by your side. If you receive your calling before I awake, could I make it through? Test of time. The next life that we live in remains to be seen. Will you be by my side? I often pray before I lay down by your side. And if you receive your calling before I awake, could I make it through the night?
was a really mellow one, wasn't it? From Kool and the Gang, that was Cherish from 1985. From their 16th studio album, Emergency. And Cherish peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the September of 85. Remaining in the runner-up position for 3 weeks behind Money for Nothing by Dire Straits. It was number 1 hit on both the R&B and adult contemporary charts in the US, spending 1 week at the top of the R&B charts and 6 weeks at the top of the adult contemporary charts. In the UK, the song reached number 4 on the UK singles charts, remaining there for 3 weeks. So sticking with that sort of vein of music, that very sort of nice sort of mellow music, here's one from 1976, the August of 76, one from the Commodores, and it's Just to Be Close to You.
Just to be close to you, girl. Just for a moment, well, just for an hour. Just to be close to you, girl. Oh, baby. You know, I've been through so many changes in my life, girl. Oh, I've been up real high where I thought I didn't need anybody. And then again, I've been down real low where there was no one in my life that needed me. Oh, and I found that material things I thought had so much value. Oh, girl, didn't really have any value at all. That I was a lonely man, a man with no direction, with no purpose, with no one to love and no one to love me for me. Oh, girl, then you came into my life. You made my jagged edges smooth. You made my direction so clear and new. Oh, woman, you became my purpose, my reason for living, girl. You see, you're my heart, you're my soul, you're my strong inspiration, baby. Oh, that's why I'm standing here singing and opening my arms to you. I wanna say, child, why don't you take my hand? Oh, we'll live in love forever, yeah. Take my hand. Ooh, we'll be alone, you and me, yeah. Take my hand. Girl, we'll live our lives together, yeah, together. Ooh, together, yeah. Oh, together. Just to be close to you, girl. Just for the moment, baby. Well, just for an hour. Just to be close to you, girl. Been out there searching so very long, baby. Searching to find somebody just like you. And for some folks, it takes a lifetime, sugar, to find in this world a dream come true. Why don't you? in love forever, yeah. Girl, we'll be alone, you and me. We'll spend our lives together, 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 just to be close to you, girl. Just for the moment, just for the moment, just for the hour, just to be close to you, girl. I need you, baby, to make love, to be loved by you, baby, to have your warm body close to mine, to whisper words that make you feel like a woman. Girl, I know our love will stand the test of time, just to be close to you, girl. For the moment, baby, for the moment, baby, for the moment, baby, for the sugar, sugar, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, girl, I wanna say, closer and closer, girl, please hold me closer. My arms are still burning, girl, you got me yearning for your love. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I really forgot how good that one is, or how good the Commodores are. That was Just to Be Close to You from the Commodores from 1976 in the August. Spent 2 weeks at the top of the Hot Soul Singles charts and number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 from the album Hot on the Tracks. So picking the tempo up, this one is from Kid Rock and It's All Summer Long.
Short, my hair was long, caught somewhere between a boy and man. She was 17 and she was far from in between. It was summertime in northern Michigan. Splashing through the sandbar, talking by the campfire. The simple things in life, like when and where. We didn't have no internet, but man, I never will forget the way the moonlight shined upon her hair. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock, watching the waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We'd blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come to hit that sand and play some rock and roll. While we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow.
seems as strange as when the leaves begin to change. Oh, how we thought those days would never end. Sometimes I hear that song and I'll start to sing along and think, man, I'd love to see that girl again. Man, I'd like to see that girl again. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. We were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long, 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 singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing about Sweet Home Alabama, yeah.
Now, I've not heard that one for a long while neither, but that was Kid Rock and All Summer Long from 2008. It reached number 23 on the Hot 100 in the US, and it got to number 1 in the UK. So we're down to the last couple of songs. We've got 2 more songs left, and then it's the end of the show. But the next one we've got is one from Chris Rea from 1986, well, originally 86, and this one is On the Beach. And that was Chris Rea on the Beach from 1986. When it was originally released in 86, it got to number 57 on the UK singles charts. Then it was re-recorded in 88, and it reached number 12 in the UK, number 18 in Ireland, and then finally in 1989, the US version went to number 9 on the US Adult Contemporary charts. So we've reached the end of the show. There's just one more song left to play, and that'll be it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I've just checked the latest figures. There is 30,374 people listening all over the world. So I just want to thank you for taking the time to listen to Radio Care. It really does mean a lot that you actually do tune in. And if you're downloading, but I can see I've got listeners in the US, in France, and all over the UK. So just say a big thank you to the regular listeners, the ones that actually sort of put comments on and normally sort of put something on there for me. So it's the Pink Ladies down in Chichester. It's Liz, Natalie, Sarah and Alison. There's Louise and Rodney in Rugby. There is Richard in Bedford. And then Bar 72 in Kesnland. That's Paul, Sarah, Billy and Nibs. And anyone else who would regular listens, if you just drop me a note just to say that you tuned in tonight, that'll be great. So all's left for me to say is try and stay cool tomorrow. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit cooler and we're going to get a bit of rain. And have a good week, and tune in next time. So I'll bid you good night tonight, and yeah, catch you soon. This one is one from Miley Cyrus, and this one is Malibu from the album Younger Now. Reached number 10 in the US, 11 in the UK, 7 in Ireland, 4 in New Zealand, and this one's Malibu.
I never came to the beach or stood by the ocean. I never sat by the shore under the sun with my feet in the sand, but you brought me here, and I'm happy that you did, 'cause now I'm as free as birds catching the wind. I always thought I would sing, so I never swam. I never went boating, don't get how they are floating, and sometimes I get so scared of what I can't understand. But here I am, next to you. The sky is more blue in Malibu. Next to you in Malibu. Next to you. We watch the sun go down as we're walking. I'd spend the rest of my life just standing here talking. You explain the current as I just smile, hoping that you'll stay the same and nothing will change, and it'll be us just for a while. Do they even exist? That's when I make a wish to swim away with the fish, 'cause it's supposed to be this high all summer long. I never would have believed you if 3 years ago you told me I'd be here writing this song. But here I am, next to you. The sky is so blue in Malibu. Next to you in Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning and you're there to save me, and I wanna thank you with all of my heart. It's a brand new start, a dream come true in Malibu.
Join Magic Mike at RadioCare as you travel through the decades. 2 hours of great tunes, lots of trivia and friendly banter.